The Trenchtown curfew has been extended after a series of serious shellings in the area, and Fras has been charged in relation to a passing which occurred on New Year's Day in Steertown, Senan. One of the 5 women that were charged in relation to harm caused to Kaylan has been granted bail. The curfew that has been in effect in Trenchtown in Kingston since Thursday, January 7th, has been extended from 7 p.m. on Saturday, January 9th, until 7 p.m. on Monday, January 11th. According to the police, the curfew was imposed in the area following an increase in issues in recent weeks. According to the head of the communication unit, at least 3 persons lost their lives in the area in the latest increase in dangerous activities. The boundaries of the curfew are north along 5th Street from the intersection with Tobias Avenue at the western boundary to the intersection with Collie Smith Drive, east along Collie Smith Drive from the intersection with 5th Street to the intersection with Spanish Town Road, south along Spanish Town Road from the intersection with Collie Smith Drive to the entrance to the Horizon Remand Center, west along an imaginary line from the entrance to the Horizon Remand Center and Spanish Town Road to the intersection with Tobias and 5th Street. During the hours of the curfew, it is advised that all persons who live within the boundaries remain within their premises unless otherwise authorized in written communication by the ground commander. In a quick and sudden response, detectives from the Senan Police Division arrested and charged a youth called McBean, otherwise called Fras, of Damed, Steertown in the parish, with taking the life of another, illegal possession of dangerous tools, and illegal possession of accessories to match, along with causing harm with intent on Friday, January 8th. The person who lost his life has been identified as 39-year-old Fletcher, a groundsman of Damed, Steertown in Senan. Reports from the police are that at approximately 6:05 p.m. on Friday, January 1st, Fletcher was among a group of persons when they were pounced upon by a man who issued some serious shellings at them. Fletcher and 3 other individuals in the group were harmed and were subsequently taken to the hospital, where Fletcher was pronounced by the medical team, while the other injured persons were admitted to the hospital for treatment. Following an intense investigation, which was launched, McBean was arrested and placed on an identification parade, where he was pointed out. He was subsequently charged following a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. A date for his appearance in court is being finalized by the police team. In a shocking turn of events, one of the 5 women who has been charged in relation to causing harm to 17-year-old Kaylan Dowdy along Barbican Road in St. Andrew in November 2020 has been granted bail. Lewis, a 28-year-old resident of Barbican Road, was granted bail in the sum of $350,000 when she appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court last week. The other 4 women who, along with Lewis, were charged with causing harm with intent and unlawful harming were not considered for bail as their records were not available. They are 28-year-old McLeod, also called Kima, 33-year-old Aldridge, 45-year-old Vassal, and 22-year-old Williams, also called Rusty, all of Barbican Road in St. Andrew. They were remanded in police custody until their next court date on January 27th. The women who have been accused in relation to this matter and Miss Dowdy were all at an illegal party in the Barbican Road area of St. Andrew, breaching the pandemic guidelines that were set in place by the government to contain the spread of the pandemic. It was also reported that at approximately 11:30 p.m. on Saturday, November 7th, the young lady and McLeod had a disagreement while at the party. The other women allegedly joined in, and it developed into a serious incident. The police have stated that Dowdy was then harmed until she was unable to respond. Dowdy has been hospitalized at the University Hospital of the West Indies since this serious incident. She has undergone 2 major surgeries, and her medical status has been upgraded from critical to stable. A man from Westmoreland, also known as Piranha, has been caught by the police in Manchester. A man who was wanted for the passing of 25-year-old Price of Darling Street in Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland, called Piranha, was arrested during an operation in Manchester last week. He has been called 30-year-old Everton Silent, also called Piranha, and Chucky, laborer of Darling Street, Savannah Lamar. Reports from the Savannah Lamar police are that on Sunday, November 29, 2020, at approximately 5:30 p.m., Silent and his co-accused, Irvin, drove upon a motorcycle and opened some serious shellings, hitting Price several times to the upper areas before escaping from the scene. Price was later transported to the hospital, where he was pronounced by the medical team. On Friday, December 4, 2020, Irvin turned himself into the police and was subsequently charged. Silent and Irvin are now both charged with causing harm, taking a life, illegal possession of dangerous tools, and illegal possession of accessories to match these dangerous tools. A date for their appearance in court is being finalized by the police team. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about all of these matters that have been discussed in this session. Of course, we crave your views and we love your feedback. What are your opinions on the matter of this young lady being granted bail after she caused serious harm to Kaylan Dowdy? And of course, what of the extension of the curfew in Steertown? And how do you feel about Piranha having caused harm, and now he has been charged in Manchester? It seems like these dangerous individuals don't stay in one area. They tend to move along across Jamaica, across the parishes. It makes you wonder who you're walking beside, who you're sitting beside while you're traveling on public transportation. You never know who is beside you. You never know who is on the road traveling alongside you. Therefore, it is very important for us to remain vigilant, alert, and for us to have knowledge of what is happening out there. We need to know who to look out for in terms of those who are considered to be wanted or dangerous, or those who are known to be carrying dangerous tools around. We need to be vigilant as citizens. Tell me, what is your opinion of that youth from Steertown in St. Anne who has been charged in relation to the passing of a man on New Year's Day called Fras? Of course, leave your comments down below. We crave your comments. Thanks for watching, and of course, remain safe, alert, and vigilant at all times. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.